She was cleaning the outdoors.
I was. We might have gotten a little notice from the HOA.
POA. Property Owners Association.
As opposed to the Homeowners Association?
Yeah, because these people don't really have anything to...
Oh, they don't have any authority.
Yeah.
They have no authority to fine us.
Our neighbors were just complaining.
Yeah. We were looking a little bana.
We have a few projects in the driveway. That's my favorite song. I swear that's my song from childhood. I love that. It's just me. It's just... Fred Sanford was my dream. And I'm living my dream.
We are living that dream, man. We are living that dream.
Living my dream.
We probably need to live in with a neighborhood association, or we really, really, really would be Sanford and Son.
No, maybe.
It does make my husband crazy.
A little bit.
But I got it all done. But as I was finishing the last bit, it started raining, and I'm like, I just have this much more to weed eat.
Man, I could have gone to get pictures right now. It's perfect out there.
And then it went from a little rain to a sky opening up on me rain.
If I did that real quick, would that be a problem?
Go. But turn the thermometer, the thermostat down.
3.
I am dying.
It's 7. You need a fan in here.
I do need a fan in here, but then you'll complain about it.
Maybe, but that's what you need. If I go and do that, you're okay?
I'm okay. We got this.
We got this, right? I got pictures I need to do, and I want to get them because tomorrow we're planning on going to the beach.
It's just it'll rain. They should have waited to tell me about it until we were on the way there, because that's the only sure way to go to the beach. Because I have this thing where whenever I want to go to the beach, it rains.
You make it rain tomorrow.
It just is so. It just is so. Hey.
That's right. That's why you called.
Oh, you can't do it?
Yeah, because they lighted up the house and somebody's going to come and clean it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that part.
A neck fan. That is probably a great idea. A neck fan might be a good idea.
Or it'll just blow you.
Not all the stuff.
All right, so I forgot about that. So I have to do it in the morning, and I still haven't heard from Lily as to what time.
Okay. All right, this is obviously DIY night, but I have a few things on my table I would kind of like to get through so I can pull out a big box. So we're just going to go through them here. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired today. All right, this is a handmade bear. I think that it is probably Elton John sings about it. And a mohair suit, right? Mohair.
It feels like it.
Yeah, it feels like it. But you can definitely see it's hand seamed. So he's very cute.
I wonder if it was the lady that used to make the bears on our thing. Remember back on the Creating the Hive?
Mm.
We had some bear creators out there.
Probably not.
Oot de boot.
Oot de boot. How was that amazing
the clear out
of the antique store today? Oh, it's a doll.
Oh, it's Donna. What?
I just saw her pull up.
Is she? I didn't see her. Well, hello, that's Donna.
All right, I got a whole bag. I don't know how many there are. I got a whole bag of colorful butterfly buttons. So
those popped out of a box. I was like, well, those are...
Yeah, I think these came from the box of the Crafty Lady. So I actually have 2 bags. But anyway, you can see they all have different patterns. They're lovely buttons.
So many butter pads.
A little bit jealous.
So we need some butter pads. Well, there you go. Out and about, she needs some butter pads.
Let's go ahead and do both bags.
There you go. 2 bags.
2 bags of butterflies.
A whole bunch of butterflies.
So many butterfly buttons. All right. We will move those aside.
No butterflies.
No butterflies. How about a bag of little itty bitty safety pins?
Those are our clothespins?
Clothespins, I meant.
And a really tiny hairpin. heck is that? You see that?
Oh.
It's got a hair clip in there.
And 2 bags. Bag of mini safety pins, 2 bags of butterfly buttons.
You are still showing up as rose petals and rust. And I apologize that your box went out today. I was very diligent in getting things done this morning.
Because we had the boys and we've been.
I needed to make sure it got out before the boys got here. I don't know that there's a way to stop things.
And little Miss Crafty.
Little Miss Crafty. Look at all that you got there.
And all of your bags are in that bucket right there.
Okay.
Well, I updated my app, but I still can't see what's happening. So that's weird. All right. I have. How are the boys doing? They're crazy. They're here twice a week now. So we may get them again tomorrow for a beach day.
Beach day.
So I have decoupage paper, 13 by 19, 5 sheets. It is tissue paper.
Oh, the blue and white tissue paper. That's the pretty one. I like that one.
I saw that. I was in that meeting briefly. I had to run, but I saw that briefly. I actually flagged it so I could go back and watch it, but I haven't done that yet.
Well, crazy.
I wanted to hear more about the payment thing that you were talking about the other day.
Kim's Creations.
What? That you were talking about that they could make payments.
Yeah, the mail carrier picked up. She usually gets here right about noon, 1 o'clock. I didn't see everything until I sat down just now.
You did send it to me. I was just wondering if they talked about it at all. Pickin'. All right. So again, this is 5 sheets of tissue paper for decoupage. They're 13 by 19 each sheet. Mary Grace.
Usually I'm not that quick about getting things packed, but you know.
So these are 6 by 8.25. All for one money.
Technology and app expansion. That's because they're getting more competition. I've seen competition out there.
Other apps?
Yeah. Something called Tidbits or something. I mean, there's been something. I don't remember what it was called. But I am starting to see other apps starting to advertise on Facebook about it. Any rice paper today?
I do have some. Is that rice paper? Yes, I think that's rice paper that I have. Yeah. Yeah, rice paper. It's nothing new. All right, this is a beautiful portrait. It's an A1, 23.4 inches by 33.1. This is the rice paper. I have a bunch, but it's all going to be
Fancy stuff.
the bigger ones.
It's the wedding day lady. She's being all fancy.
Look at all those hearts popping.
Big ol' hearts.
This retails for $35.95. Yeah, I mean, I think you could put it on a canvas and not even have to put it on a piece of furniture. Just make it a piece of art.
Frame it up.
Yeah, on a mirror would be pretty too.
Just get her in a frame. Make her part of the family. All right.
and tell stories about her. This was my great aunt.
My great grandma Charlotte getting married. I don't think I have pictures of my great.
She worked for the suffragettes. I don't know.
It sounds about right for my family. My granny did that.
Maybe the Underground Railroad. I don't know.
Autocorrect is always screwing with you. That's what it does.
Yeah, Little Miss Crafty.
I love this car. It's so cute. Miss Crafty gets the car.
Rum, rum.
This is a different one. It's a sideways opening.
Yeah, that was the one that the courier and I saw. All right, so this is Family Moment. Again, it's an A1. Giant. It is rice paper.
There you go. Entire family. You can put them in a frame. Put them on a dresser. Are you throwing around? Dude, I took that away from the boys so it wouldn't get broken. And what are you doing?
So are you feeling better?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to organize for tomorrow here. I am feeling better. I still sound a little funny. Chest is a little tight from all that coughing. But hey, I am not coughing like I was. I don't think I'm going to have a good time swimming tomorrow, but that's all right. There's plenty to do.
All right, I'm just going to show you the picture on here. This is another decoupage rice paper. This is a girl and her pup.
She's got a pretty little pups. Well, thank you. I am feeling better.
And again, these retail for $35.95.
I've been making sure to take my emergency twice a day. I think that helped cut it down in nice short little digginess. And I think was it Sunday I pretty much slept all day or later
That
on.
is all of the rice paper. We actually sold most of it.
Brandy always helps. Doesn't matter what's going on. Brandy always helps.
Oh, I want to go get a couple here. Run these while I grab a couple books.
You got books? All right, what are these under?
Run 1 to 3 ounces.
1 to 3 ounces. So I've got papers. 1 to 3 ounces. These are the blue and white. What did you say their size was?
13 by 19.
There you go. 13 by 19, blue and white, cute little birds. It's the fabulous willow pattern. Everybody loves the willow pattern. Decoupage paper, 5 sheets of it.
Tissue paper.
And Macon gets that one. It's tissue paper. We know that.
In case there's anybody new.
She grabbed books. That was quick and easy. I thought she was going to go running through everything in the other room.
No, because we're getting ready to run some papers, so I might show.
All right, we got these. Again, one different. Did that land right on your toe? That's a good way to keep things from breaking. I don't know what it was she dropped, but she dropped it on her toe and she is not happy right now.
The glass bottle.
What big glass bottle? Another set of the blue and white while she's trying to not cuss too loudly, not scream. She might have a broken toe. We don't know. Plastic soap dispenser, the phone? What? What? She's decoupaging things. Poochik got this one.
All right.
Get the tears out of your eyes.
Yeah. Might be wiping tears away. So I did some books last night. Just wanted to show you some of, again, one of my uses for the papers. I do have these listed. If you want me to run any, I have about 8 of them with the different ones from the birds run.
You did the soap dispense. Okay, I get it. They're pretty papers.
So I'll be running papers in a moment.
Glue sticks and gilding. That's what I understand you do with these things.
Yep.
That gilding stinks, by the way.
It does. Yes, you can. Sure.
Is that a chickadee?
I was just sitting watching TV last night and working on some books. That's what I do so I don't feel guilty.
Sitting around. Sitting is guilty.
This is the one I gilded. It had library stamps on it. It's the only one I gilded, but I needed to get rid of those library stamps. And if you want to make your own, we're going to run some paper. I need to sit in the scream. Sometimes. Second from bottom, sure.
Mm-hmm. No lifting too much. Gotta learn to take care of ourselves, people.
Mm-hmm.
Stop dropping things on our toes. Stop lifting too much. And just sit and relax.
So I'm just about sold out of thank you. I'm just about sold out, little Miss Crafty, of books in my booth. So I needed to do some work. So if you want to do some books of your own, here is the paper I used.
Feel like you believe that the only time that you can take it in time for yourself is for sleep. You can just rest. It's allowed.
Yep, I just ripped the covers off, ripped the spine off, and it doesn't even have to be a hardbound. It can be paperback. Just get it to where, and sometimes if the book is really thick, I'll make a couple of books out of it.
Oh, Miss
Crafty. I almost took this tack last night, but I really wanted to do the boots. But I will have to make some with one of these. I was thinking I might do a book stack with this as the spine and them all standing up. Would definitely take more books, but I think that might be really nice on the shelf. Use more books, but less paper.
You've been having some lucky wild shopping experiences. It's always fun to find things out in the wild. My eyeglasses are smudged.
Did she find?
Yeah, what was it you found? Was it the Pats?
Yeah, now you gotta sell the stuff. That's the harder part.
You gotta let it go.
Little Miss Crafty. All right. I've got some mushrooms. People always say, what do you do with the papers? This is my favorite thing to do with the papers, are the books. I do other things too. Well, cutting boards, things like that. But
Little desk sign.
little desk signs, but the books are my favorite. I don't know why. I just guess just because I like books. And usually I'm doing it to books that are going to get destroyed for one reason or another.
Little notice.
These are different birds.
It's a whole another flock.
Oh, I guess it's the heavy plate stuff. Hang on a second.
This contains muted words.
Punch bowl or mugs.
A story of punch bowl.
No, but I think they've got them
Whoa.
in linen and rust.
Sugar and creamer in the buy it now.
Yes, I have the sugar and the creamer. I also have a box of Fostoria. Let me open up the other box of Fostoria that I have.
Huh.
I don't know where the thing went.
Butchik got that one.
Sorry about that. I was thinking. Here, on these papers.
Thank y'all for keeping us on track here. I wasn't paying attention. I looked down a lot.
So you run that one.
Okay.
1 to 3 ounces.
Astoria in a punch bowl. I feel like we had one once, but do we still have it? It's a good question. Putting my noodle to work on that one. Just the cups, huh? Well, let's see. All right, 1 to 3 ounces. That's the Barnes. Okay. Barnes. There's the barn. There's a barn. There's a barn. Is it running? Did it already run? What's going on here? I didn't hit start. There it goes. Figure it out. We have all night. Another one. And another one. And that one. That one's pretty from the backside. Anyway, it's a whole lot of barns. Was that a nope?
Nope.
Or did it not start? Didn't start.
No, it did.
Before?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's paper. All right. So I don't have the punch bowl. I do have the tray at the shop, which I could bring.
Show us the cups.
I can't remember if it's 4 or 6 of these. I'd have to go count them. These are the coffee mugs that go to the cream and sugar. I actually bought them because we had the cream and sugar, and I saw somebody selling them really cheap on Whatnot and thought, hey, I should pair those up. They are here, but I don't know where this second. So if you want me to go count how many of these I have, because they're still new in a box sitting on my dining room table.
We are no events.
I will be happy to. If you want these with the cream and sugar and or the tray.
We had so many punch bowl sets. Are they put away? Did we sell them? Did we?
We still have. I know there's some in like either the vessel or that other box that's in the other room.
Probably the vessel box. We will look for them and let you know.
But I think she said it wasn't the Fostoria, the punch bowl that she wanted. She wanted the cups.
Right. I thought we had cups somewhere.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
Well,
I'll check too. I think Linen and Rust has a Fostoria set. I know they have a lot of the pieces.
They do have a lot of the pieces
of this same
And they do
Fostoria.
have a punch bowl set there. I don't know if it's the Fostoria one.
I also have these in that box, which I haven't opened yet. I can't remember if there's 4 or 6 of these, which are so pretty. Very mid-century.
You can't wait until we're almost done? What?
I can wait until
Oh, okay.
when you're almost done. So,
Like,
anyway.
just get done with it already.
So.
Trying to think of what we do have and what I've boxed up. It'll come to me.
All right, I have the Queens of Steam.
That looks like some kind of mold.
It is. So there's no interest in the Barnes?
I didn't see an interest in the barn.
Okay. I just have more, so I was asking to know if I should run them.
Great gets that one.
Goodbye on that one. I believe I have 4. I might have 6. I have to look in the box, which is just in the other room. And I would do 20 for that set. They are glass, yes.
How many of the yellow glasses and what is the price?
That's literally what I was just saying.
Well, what did you say?
I said I would do 20, and there's either 4 or 6. Let me go look. Here, run those. 1 to 3 ounces.
1 to 3 ounces. 1 to 3 ounces. Hey, you're out of 1 to 3 ounces.
Dang it. Okay, hang on.
I'm not going to run it. I'll show you what it is, though. They are stencils, and that's what they will look like. And the stencils are of this size. And they look like this. That's just fun. Or they could look like this. I like these. Oh, you got these. So as soon as she gets back, I'll have her run them.
What?
But until she gets back, that's what they are. But she has a box. All right, what you got?
I'm going to let Sue unwrap these.
Ooh.
While I manage the right there. There's 46 of them.
It wasn't there a second ago. I swear to goodness, it started at the 4 to 7. Oh my goodness. They're well wrapped. Such a yellow, too.
And Rebecca takes that one.
Is this out on one of the estates?
No, I bought these from another reseller.
Oh, that's what was in that box.
This is my favorite one. I keep saying I'm going to keep this one every time it goes. I love this one. Yeah, I'm happy to. Let me just run through these ones. And Making Free takes this one.
This does not look like it's a part of that set.
The Astoria is also in that box. And Rebecca had takes this one.
That looks like a Fostoria.
However, which way you prefer it. Or if you prefer that one.
I like the footed cups.
All right, that one's passing. We shall run the bar again. And Deb Pie makes her first purchase with us. Yay. There you go. I was waiting for that whoop whoop. Where are my regulars? There we go. What's Adonis getting the squirrel and be loved? That's our newbie. Bye.
Our newbie welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Don't worry, Pickle. All right, these are smaller papers, but there's a lot more of them in each pack. These are 4 inches by 5.5. Did I mention that we have new Lancaster tonight?
No, I don't remember you mentioning that.
We do. We have new Lancaster tonight. We have mystery box.
Ooh, like a good mystery box.
You want to go ahead and get this rolling?
Oh,
Oh, a little bit. Only one of them, though.
this one kind of had it right there. See, it's got a little bit in there.
All right, we're going to pass on these.
So,
Okay, so is that it in there?
I think so.
So apparently we only have 3 of the yellow glasses. So I will revise my bid to 15 for those, for the 3 yellow glasses. All right, these are, for those of you who need to get started on your Christmas, because you've got a lot going on. 8 inches by just over 10 inches, about 10 1/4. This is going to be one design on each side. all these pages for one money.
Oh, let me take the noisy box out of here. Or the lazy tape. All right,
They're not quite cardstock. Almost, but not quite. I would use them for decoupage. And Rhonda takes it.
Rhonda. All right, all of these were sold?
Yes.
No.
Well, those ones I don't know what you think. So those are all sold. This goes to Rhonda. I'll write the tag for Rhonda because you're sorting. Rhonda, Sue showed me that the universe had a gift for you today.
A new little baby. A new little baby.
That a baby just magically appeared in your yard today. All right. If it's picking who was wanting these, feel free not to crash your car by looking at these. I can show them later. But this is the one I have 4 of. And then I also have the a large 12-inch cake plate. And then of course we have the cream and sugar as well.
So, have you come up with a name for your little raccoon baby? Your little sweetie pops? I've always wanted to have a little baby raccoon.
Little trash panda. All right, these are
You're not gonna keep her? Oh.
These are 6x6.
Keep her a while.
Well, that's very kind of you as well.
I'm guessing she lost her mama somewhere, huh? Sinray. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm back.
Now that you're back. All right. These are also going to be 6x6.
Oh. She looked like a little skinny thing in the picture. She looks very grateful too.
Poor baby. Henson Ray takes these. All right. This is another set of 5 tissue papers for decoupage. They are 19 by 13. I just have them folded, obviously. I don't know if I could give it up.
Oh, we got Rod all grown up and then set him free.
That's true.
I mean, I realized he was a squirrel and squirrels are just squirrely.
After he ate my $1,500 glasses, I was really okay with that. Sin Ray.
Never spent that much money on eyewear.
They were the first pair of glasses I ever had to own. I didn't know that.
Thought they were going to be your last pair too.
I mean, I don't know if I thought that, but I guess I didn't know you'd need a new one. Although business was really good and I was making good money, and
It's very hard. It's very hard to let them go and not take care of them when they're so little. They just need you, so.
but he was also like eating the house.
But you like to chew on things. That's what squirrels do. Got to keep their teeth filed down.
Yeah, but that's why I was okay letting him outside. I didn't want anything to happen to him. I just wanted to play with him outside.
He found his home out there.
He did. Because him eating the house wasn't great. See, I don't think her little raccoon would eat the house.
Never know. Wow.
Oh,
That is young. My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And no sign of the mama, huh? Goodness, goodness. Who got that one? Nobody.
Nobody.
I've started making it a habit that whenever I see a raccoon on the side of the road, I check to see if there's any movement at all, just in case. They throw their young at predators.
I have to be honest, it's not very nice.
That's not very motherly. Wow.
Wow, you take that one, not me.
Start calling bad mothers raccoons. You're such a raccoon.
I had no idea.
I will feed you and then you will leave.
All right, I am keeping one of these because I want to do little blocks with them. So I'll let you guys decide. Do you want just the cups or the cups and saucers, or do you also want the sugar and creamer with it? I would do. I'll do 18 for the set of 4 sugar and creamer. I mean, cup and saucer. And I'll let you mull that. In the meantime, these are the little books that I got. They're little paper books. Each little book has, read,
a bunch of little pages.
a lot of pages. I thought it said, but it might not say. So anyway, they are beautiful little images. And I want to do little tiny blocks. Remember how we used to keep
50 pages.
Remember how many we used to how well these little blocks used to sell for us?
Yes.
So anyway, yeah, 50 pages looks about right. So
little shelf sitters, little desk sitters.
They are
tiny. They are tiny.
2 inches by 3 1/8. And I've been having a hard time deciding which book to keep.
Well, let's pick one out for you. Oh, wow. Some of them are side. Oh, no, they're all up and down ribbed. So.
Little Miss Crafty takes this one.
Little Miss Crafty.
This is one I really, really like. So
small ones.
Nope, these are perfect for decoupage.
Little mini decoupage.
And I used to sell the little, I would cut them out of scrap wood, decoupage, stain the sides, and I would sell them for what was it? I think it was $4.95 or 2 for $7. Maybe it was $3.95 or 2 for $7. Might have been $3.95 or 2 for $7. Anyway, somewhere around that. And I would just like have them scattered everywhere, but just keep a bin of them.
You know you're not supposed to be eating no corn on the cob when you got your braces.
So with that many in here, that is a gold mine of stuff. And they sold really well. And they always bought 2. Maybe take some.
Hey.
This one is Eternal Covenant. Move this down so I don't. What'd you say? Run the cups? Okay.
There you are.
All right, cups are running.
Before you knock it over. Exactly. She keeps dancing around it. I'm like, ah. I tried to move it, it would probably go.
She's like, you're gonna break them. I was starting to feel like I was gonna break them too, to be honest. And pick and take some.
All right.
So did all that work to wrap them, and now she's gonna have to wrap them again.
Yeah. You know I love to wrap things now. I'm gonna put them all in a box by themselves.
Who in here has a booth? Put a B on screen. I'm just curious. Because these are great resellers, like I said. Cute gifts too. Or if you just do like ephemera for junk journals, are great.
Who got that one?
Nobody yet.
Oh. Well, somebody somewhere. Come on now.
They're buying. Just got to wait for the timer to go over.
Feeling impatient now. I got my energy drink flowing in me.
Thanks for checking out the Buy It Now, guys. We have over 200 items in the Buy It Now.
Oh, you boosted it back up, did you?
I did. Bambi Silva, because we had stuff that didn't sell from the rate train the other day.
Oh, well, that's true. It's going to be in the system. It might as well be in there working it.
So one time I was trying to order these, a pack of like 5 of these, and they ended up being little teeny tiny books, like for a dollhouse. You could make art for a dollhouse with these. You know,
the tiny books were absolutely hilarious.
They were. They were like a 1/2 inch by 3/8 of an
They were
inch.
like tiny.
You can make frames out of Prima or IOD molds, and then put these art in there and sell them as art for miniature dollhouses. How fun would that be? All right, well, you go back to listing boobs. Or the printer trays, yeah.
I'm putting in the little pictures of the printer trays.
Free.
Big free, we got you.
I do not have any Christmas ones. I will look to see if I can find any. I was not looking for Christmas ones specifically, but I will see if
somebody somewhere
I can find any. This one feels very Victorian.
It really does. Looks great.
What's it called? Romantic Palace. Okay, but yeah, makes good sense.
It's the Bridgerton collection. The Lady in Violet. I think people are over the Bridgerton thing. Nope.
Cabin Creek. Thought for a second this was going to be my keeper. And Cabin Creek takes.
Go.
Right, I got another pack of churches.
You are very, 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 very welcome.
All churches, one money.
Somebody's playing with a cat toy.
Oh, okay. It's like, why do I hear a bird?
That toy just shows up out of nowhere.
And Cabin Creek. Nice buy on those. I think we're going to be done with this. Oh, no, here's some other pretty papers. Okay, these are going to be
little ones.
not as little as the other ones. These are going to be 3.5 by 5.25. I love these because they have, each one has a cool cutout. So when you're doing blocks and things like that, like I like to do, it really makes the edges come out cool. Don't have to, rip them or do any of that stuff. Or if you're using them as ephemera, it just is a fun edge. Also, this is like a celestial set.
It really is.
Okay, all for one money.
Pretty pretties.
And Pool Chick takes it. Trying to figure out how to open them sometimes is tricky. So this one seems more fairy tale.
Very pretty though.
I don't know what it is. I love the papers.
You do like your papers.
I do like my papers. Who just followed us?
Wasn't me.
Dan, thanks for the follow.
Ethereal Blues. Is that Lily's new fish?
All right.
No fishes for you.
Rather her have fish than me. That's all I can say about that. Whew. Child wanted fish when she was a kid. And those fish gave me nightmares.
She wanted her.
Well, she wanted her frog. When the frog died, she wanted fish. Well, actually, I think she wanted fish to keep the frog company, and then the frog died. And then we still had the fish, and then the fish gave birth to more fish. And they had to go from her little tiny tank upstairs to a much bigger tank downstairs. That's when they started giving me nightmares. I felt like there was always something wrong in the tank. When the one fish started swimming upside down, oh, that's so pretty. I would have dreams every night, recurring dreams, that the fish tank had fallen over. And the fish were everywhere, flopping on the floor, gasping for breath. And Lily was sobbing. I don't do well with that.
Oh, very purpley.
And Sandray takes it. All right, let's move on. Oh, I got one more. One more. And then we shall move on to a different box. Books. Beds. Aren't these pretty?
Birds. More birds.
I love the birds. Yeah, I think they're really pretty.
Second there, I thought that was a Dalek. Tells me how bad my eyesight is. Exterminate.
And Rhonda gets those. There's your baggie. Oh. Apparently that wasn't sitting well.
Oh, don't knock everything over.
All right. Let's get rid of some of the stuff in front of me. Let's do a gibby first. Should we do a gibby?
Give it away. Give it away.
All right. I have a very pretty.
I like that. What is all that? I've got it rated. We just got rated.
Yay!
Well, hello and welcome in.
All right. Well, we were just getting ready to do a gibby of this lovely a doily.
Mrs. V Vintage and more. Say whoop whoop, everybody. Whoop whoop. I love your little, are they like little flutterbies? Are they? What is that? Well, hello and welcome in. We are happy you stopped by today.
Your timing was perfect because I was literally just getting ready to rough gibby.
Look at that. Get yourselves in the gibby. Give us a follow. And if you guys aren't following Miss V, get on in there.
What Susia said. All right.
Give her follow. Give some love.
So this is going to be the
They
giving.
might be fairies. Okay, I get it. I get it.
All right. That is the giving. And it's running.
There you go. Somebody's hard work and days of just ticking away on their little things there.
So this is our DIY night. Sometimes we have IOD. We are out of IOD right now. I do have some on order. I'm going to run some cut pieces of quilt right now. This is, you can see even from where it's cut, it was falling apart. But I like to use this for, and I kept some for myself. I like to use these to make ornaments and things like that, some carrots. So this is roughly 2 feet by 11 inches. Cutter quilt.
Make some little stuffed bear.
There's some nice blue and white. You could make some flag parts if you wanted.
So if you need some vintage quilts for a crafty, maybe not.
Maybe not. Let's try a different section so that that's a little cleaner. Different color.
Seems a little more square.
16 inches by 13.
You know what I noticed I still have in the guest room? That queen size chenille bed cover. So if anybody needs a queen size white chenille bed cover, I have one. And it's in good shape.
You do?
I will go grab it and you can take a peek at it.
All right, we're not interested in the cuts. No worries, because I had actually saved them for me, but I was trying to clean out my room a little bit. If anybody wants me to run some of those, let me know. I want to run this before I go to Lancaster. This is, so for those of you who don't know, we bought out a huge crafter's stash. It basically filled up a 16-foot trailer, probably about 75 boxes. And sometimes I will have random stuff that I just group together. And so that's what this is. So you're going to get all the stuff in this bag, which is piece. Oh, yeah, we do. So many dollars. All right. This maple leaf. She said, hold on. So,
all right.
This fall leaf. Where's she back? This pumpkin.
I got it. Just give it a shot if you want it. I'll show it to you when she's done doing her thing.
This, I'm pretty sure all of this is from the dollar store. And this pumpkin. So all of that for one money.
Just no matter her craft stuff.
It's sort of at random. We're not really sure what to do with it. But we know a lot of people like to do dollar store crafts.
We bought all kinds of stuff to do crafts.
All right. Well, we're going to pass on this. I think this is just going to go into our donate box then. Or should I save these? Or should I save these for giveies for the fall?
Good question. Don't forget about the piece.
Well, my piece. Save, okay? I shall save for giveies for the fall. All right.
We're just not ready to be coloring our gourds yet. All right. This is it's a full queen. It's fully complete, uncut. We bought out a crafter's, as we tend to do, a collection of her chenilles.
Yeah.
A few months back. And this was the only one that was full
queen, uncut, complete. Yeah, she was she bought, how do I say this? She made like stuffed animals and stuff out of chenille. And so this actually, it wasn't ever actually part of a bed. This was off the rolls, I think.
No, this one was part of.
Was this part of the bed? Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's got the tassels.
Because we have some of them that were just like straight off the roll.
Yeah, we had a lot after right straight off.
So full queen. That's the pattern. And we will run it. Oh, Gibby winner, Gibby winner.
Gibby.
Smile. Just got the Gibby.
Smile is a good name.
And you got the doily. I don't think so. We have it as clean. And I know we looked it all up and down.
Oh yeah,
it's possible we missed something, but I don't think so. Because we made good notes, pretty meticulous notes on all of them.
Yeah, this one didn't have any damages. There were some that had holes in them and were definitely well used. This one was in great shape, and I was holding on to it for someone who was interested, and then I completely blew off getting back to them because I'm really lazy about things like that.
It is running.
But this is it's a nice one. It's it was a good piece to find.
And Pool Chick, that was a heck of a deal you got.
And whoop whoop.
All right, make it my Lancaster box.
Ooh.
You might give up your chair for that though.
I think you might. I think you might need my chair for that. My big old butt's gonna have to leave my chair. All right.
And if we haven't already told you, we have over 200 items in the buy it now, including some great greenery. So you can listen to me if I have blah, blah, blah. But out of this box, I don't know. Because
it's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
And sadly, it's not as big a box as we would normally get.
I know. Sue was like so sad when she saw the size of the box.
It's a little box.
There are 3 mystery box orders in here.
This is 3 mystery boxes.
This is 3 lots.
All right, this is lot number 845.
All right. This is what are these called? Dawn's breath or something like that? Dawn's. We did used to carry these. None of them are gonna have tags.
Yeah, I was just double checking.
This is about 14 inches. Nice and full.
Now, these ones feel a little different than some of their other ones. This one's definitely a heavier leaf. It feels like a leaf, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost got a rubbery feel to it.
It definitely has a powderyness about it as well. So nice, lot of fullness.
Did you know these are hand blown?
I think I read that when I bought them. And Watson Donna gets that one. All right, so this is approximately 5 feet tall. It is garland.
You know you needed something to drape somewhere. There it is. That's a.
I do love how it's green and it goes down to like a pink color.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Fun with foliage. Ellen, good evening. How you doing?
and Cabin Creek.
Say, whoop.
Whoa.
That's right. Don't be knocking things over.
I really am like a bull in a china shop.
Where are we? Oh.
Right, I only see one of these. These are the drapey ones that hang out of the baskets. It is get a flat area here to measure it. I want to say about 29 inches.
These are the ones we would put in.
That we would hang.
Yeah, hang them.
That we would hang out of a basket.
Add a little drama to that corner of the room, off the cupboards, off the bookcase. Use it to whip people you don't want in the house.
They are nice and fluffy. And bullshit. All right, this one is a very bushy kind of bush. It is, I'm going to call it 21 inches. And it's very fluffy. You only need one of these, man. It's very fluffy. Some circles. We only have what's in this box, and the stem we already sold. I don't see any more stem other than this one, which is giant. It's definitely a bush. No, and I was thinking I was going to start priming your piece tonight.
That big old beast.
Finally got the other one in the store, so
I got this
one.
Well, she did tell you how big it was, right? I don't know how many times I bring this up to her. You did tell her how big it is, right?
Oh, and she means the cabinet. Oh, there it is. And I have that pedestal.
The cabinet, definitely the cabinet. The cabinet's huge.
All right. This is the white pedestal that we have. Yep, we already ran the stem. This is going to be the half sphere. So it's a big floppy half sphere. So this is it, like on the pedestal. Or if you wanted.
That was your description? It's normal height?
Yeah. I mean, she got the measurements from Brandy.
Brandy did send you the measurements? Okay.
Where is another stand?
I don't know.
Where have all my candlesticks gone? Where have all my candlesticks gone? All right, well, I was going to kind of try to show you.
There's a brown candlestick right there.
Oh, that'll work. I just wanted to show that if you put it on a smaller one, it's going to flop down, right? So it's kind of going to hang over because of the way it is. It's a bushy one. Can you grab this?
We do have glass bowls on the top shelf. Which one?
So it's going to be kind of bushy. So this is a half sphere.
All right, I'll make sure we get the height over to you.
I can run the candlestick next.
Pool chick. Give me that candlestick too. Let's just throw that on in there.
I think I have 3 of them.
Candlestick?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On the back shelf. If you need more than one.
I'll double check that.
And Rhonda's taking the half sphere.
Rhonda gets the floppy half sphere.
All right, pull check. Here is the candlestick. It is also Lancaster and vintage. And it's running. Nope, we still got plenty of goodies. We aren't even through the first layer of the Lancaster. And pull check. Sue, if we have more, can you bring them? Actually, I know where they are if you can't find them.
What's that?
I know where they are if you can't find them. You got them? Okay.
You didn't have one of those up
I
there.
do not have one of those up here.
So yes, we do have 2 more on the shelves.
Okay.
I don't know how many of those we have.
All right. Pull check this one.
All right.
And we are going to run another one.
All right. Now, which glass bowl are we looking at?
This one? Oh, you can't see.
You were opening the pool.
Nice.
Well, I guess that's one.
And last one. This one does have a small little nick right there.
Was that a manufacturer error or did it get dropped?
Don't know. Robert, these did go to market, so it could have gotten dropped. Never mind on the glass bowl. Okay.
We got all kinds of things everywhere. Bird books for the camera, please.
You bet.
Cutie patootie. I like the name.
Tennille.
Muchas gracias.
All right, since somebody asked me to show them all before I run them, so y'all know which ones you're going to ask for. I'm running low at the booth, so I made some last night.
She got little fidgety hands. Got to keep her busy.
All right. Let me know if you want me to run any of them. Yes. I'll just start here. Thank you.
I know.
And
choosing
Rhonda.
this is rough. I need some big bags here.
I love just sitting making books. And dead pie. Too busy bees. I really like the age of these pages. And Dead Pie, Too Busy Bees, thanks for the follow. This one has been gilded on 3 sides because it was an old library book and it had a library stamp on it.
Well, what am I gonna do with it?
And I decided that was my way out of having to throw it away. I see Tennille's shopping the buy nows. And Deb Pie takes this one. Cutie Patootie, too. Thanks for the follow. Lisa Foss. Looks like I'm going to have to make some more books for the booth.
That's what you'll be doing. No.
And Rebecca Het. And last book. I think this is the only one that got some berries. And Rhonda takes it. Don't you love it when you're in a shopping mood? I like it when I'm in a shopping mood and I have money to spend. Come on, payday. Right? I don't need to wait a minute here. No patriotic papers, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about my hair, but I got rained on today. And so it is very
You got
floofy.
the Florida fluff.
Yeah, it's very floofy today. So Sue's got the books on the floral box. I have plenty of florals left, but these are mystery box, so there's typically only one of each item in the box. This is stuff they pull out of their showroom when they get new merchandise. So they're probably setting up for fall and Christmas.
They're already set up for fall and Christmas.
And this is merchandise they're weeding through. All right, there are 3 of these. How nice. 3 of these.
And they're all the same color.
It's very unusual. Usually they're different colors. Oh, hang on, I gotta.
Or different sizes, stems or something. These are all the same.
They are plastic and silk. These have very much feel like the real flower.
I don't think they're silk.
The leaves.
I think so.
And Rebecca. If you're familiar with our greenery at all, basically everybody is always happy. We've rarely had anybody not be happy. And definitely pink, yes. Sort of a mauvey pink. And the one time that I remember that somebody wasn't happy with the florals, it was the one that everybody raves about. So that made me laugh. And it's actually the little greens that
like this
were on the books. And last one of these. Ones that I have multiples of, Noellen, I have in the Buy It Now. And Tennille gets it. We've kind of been concerned we haven't really been able to buy greenery because of tariffs. Where did you put that one?
Which one is it?
The scalloped one.
Scalloped one.
The stand.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I can't see it there. All right, this is the anthiel, the larger of the two anthiels. There's a big one and a small one. So this is the larger anthiel. And we have two, looks like we have two of these.
Well, you've got different base sizes.
Oh, I think they're, oh no, they are different base sizes. You are correct.
I know it.
All right, so this is a little one. And so that's what it looks like in there. It would probably do better on one of the flat candles. We're going to borrow somebody's so you can see. We're borrowing Tennille's candlestick. Well, thank you for sharing.
You are kind and generous.
And Noellen's going to take this one, and then we have another one, but I want you to be able to see the size difference before I give it to Sue. Fine. We'll just
move it up a notch.
So this one sits nicer in the anthiel because it's a little bigger.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your live stream. We greatly appreciate that.
Sharing is caring. And Noellen takes it. All right. And so this is an even bigger version of that. Mirror. No. What was it? The magic mirror.
Magic mirror.
And she was looking at. Romper room, wasn't it? And so this one looks really nice on the large pedestal.
Your big old candle.
Romper room. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. At least somebody knew what I was talking about and that I wasn't completely crazy.
Oh, you're completely crazy, all right. Deborah, Craft Gal, welcome in.
And Pool Chick takes a look. All right. And in the event, you want a much larger one, maybe for your front door.
Oh, well, that's for your fire pit. What the heck?
Nice and even place.
I was thinking fire pit because, we're doing candle ring, fire pit.
She never said Donna?
Oh, what?
She
never said Donna? Where is your mirror? Mirror.
We have 3, and this is the last of number 1. She did hold a mirror, yes.
Chick.
But I didn't have a mirror. I only had a wreath.
A great biggity one.
I guess I shouldn't be stingy. I will let. There are 2 of these in the box. I was going to keep them to paint, but I do have a couple others. So.
Is that where those other ones came from?
Mm-hmm. So they are wooden vessels. Well, I have 2 of them. So
I feel like somebody was just making these up for. Do they sell them this way? Do they actually make those and sell them?
uh-huh.
I mean, John could be making them for them and doing that on his weekends.
He could be.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, it will hold greenery. This is not Lancaster. I just happen to have it sitting here. So see, I would have to trim that because that's a little lumpy of a length. But anyway, this is 7¼ inches. There could be more in the other box, in the other boxes here. I do not know.
These ones look more flowery in here.
Oh, it matches my hair. Oh, it matches my hair. I get it now. So I was going to try these. I have a couple in the back room. I figured this might be a nice surface to try the inlays. Dead pie. I thought it might be good to try the inlay.
Okay.
All right, and here is another one.
Gosh, little man. I hear frogs outside. They must love the rain.
Yes, I did order the new ones. I just haven't gotten them yet. And dead pie takes a second. All right, this one I have not seen before, and now I'm a little jealous of whoever gets it. The same gorgeous chippiness. How pretty.
Well then, who needs a bit of a candelabra?
That's just fabulous.
It's kind of fun. If they had the little rings that go right on there.
Mm-hmm. And dead pie takes it.
Right.
Purple, purple. I wonder if anybody here loves purple.
I don't know anybody in this room that likes purple.
Such a shame. Because here we have this lovely purple plant.
It's very fluffy.
Shut your face. This is 25 inches.
You can't even really see how fluffy it is. It's got little fluffy ends to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of flower that's supposed to be. Now I want to know. I've never seen. That's the only one like it in the book.
It is.
Oh, nope, there's a yellow one like it.
But I will say this I did buy because it had a lot of purple in it. And Tennille gets it. All right, here is a yellow one just like it.
Just as long, just as fluffy.
Mary Grace says, I like yellow too.
Yellow is so bright, so happy.
New Ellen, is that fabulousness
moody
for that candelabra? Because that was fabulous. All right, this is one of my favorite greeneries they've ever done. And I'm kind of sad that I bought this lot because it means it won't be coming back. sadness.
Is that what that means?
So this is the Luxberry. That's it on the pedestal. Always looks pretty with a candle. Why I don't have a candle right here. It's always a mystery. This is it on the antheal.
I've tried keeping you organized over there. You just bury everything.
I do actually have one here. Oh, there it is.
It's behind the dog.
There we go.
And then that's how you would use it, right there like that. Look how lovely that is.
I have one over there.
It's probably a big piece of tape under that thing.
So you're just bidding on the candle ring.
Just the fluffy little flowers.
We're just showing you how pretty it is.
The antheals in the buy it now?
The antheals are in the buy now.
In the buy it now for that.
Nobody's looking at the Luxberries. Wow. That's all right. I will take it to the booth.
It looks buried out.
I will take it to the booth and it will sell for much more. How about purple?
Is that the Still Bay? Doesn't look like an
It is not. It is, I know the answer to this. Fall. We've never carried this one before.
No. The one with the little berries is the, oh, it's going to get to me. Grape hyacinth. Grape hyacinth. Around one of the milk glass dishes. That's nice. Robin. Grape hyacinth.
I bet that's pretty, Robin. And Rhonda gets it.
Trying to peek ahead and see what else was in that box.
Here is another one of those.
Same size and everything? How unusual. Rhonda gets that one.
All right, and here is a third one. It's unusual to get 3 of them.
And they're all the same size. That's just nuts. That is
Usually they're different sizes, so. We've only gotten 2 of the 3. Oh, here's another one.
4. That was 1 and a 2.
And Rhonda gets it. And apparently there is a 4th one, which means we've only gotten 2 of the 3, right?
Yeah, those all 2 lot numbers that came out.
All right, so we're still waiting on another box. So that'll be next week.
Well, that's good because I thought it was a small box.
And Mary Grace. All right, we are back to the Luxberry. And this is going to be the Luxberry half sphere. Love the little white flowers.
The way they got this one squished, I thought it was a different plant squished into it.
And
Debbie
Debbie
Pie
takes that
Pie.
one. All right, we
Keep calling
have.
you Debbie.
Huh?
So I'm gonna keep calling her Debbie.
We have a Luxberry stem. I used to use a lot of these for my book wraps because I like the green, and then I like the little tiny white flowers. I would use those in a lot of the upside down knobs. Take these apart for
your doorknobs.
my little doorknobs.
Well, what you want the?
And Tennille takes this one. I'll write it. Apparently, we do have another wreath. Giant. Very full and fluffy. This is white.
What is it?
White. White. Nice and big and fluffy. And Tennille takes that one. Nice buy. Last item from our mystery box.
No island. To the very tip of the finial. We're talking 7 feet. Where am I putting you? Where am I putting you?
Here, put it in this box and take it. This is 13.5 by 9.25. Tennille, yes, the cabinet is 7 feet. And Tennille takes this to the very top of the finial.
It's a big one.
You ripped the tape funny.
It ripped it so funny. There we go.
There we go. And so ends that. But I do have some odds and ends that I have found.
Those are odd. Those are. You want the chair back? Man, try to clear off the table so you can have that cleared. But no.
It does have a hook in the back for hanging. This is about, I'm going to say about 18.5 inches by 13.
It's big and metally. It's pretty though. I like the big yellow flower in the middle. Burst of light.
And Jessica makes her first purchase with us. Thank you so much.
Welcome to us.
And thanks for whoever bookmarked our future show. I think it was Jessica. We do have a raid train this Sunday. It is our regular cottage raid train. That is on the second Sunday of every month. We do 7 o'clock. That's our spot in the train.
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
Right, we found one of these candle rings.
Well, welcome, you're welcome. Yeah.
This is the mustard haspberry, I think.
Something like that. It's been a while since I've seen one.
I know, right?
I know it's related to the confetti bush.
Which is the one that somebody didn't like.
Really?
Yep. Everybody loves the confetti bush, but that was the one somebody said.
I guess that's one.
I was always like, okay. This is not Lancaster and Vintage. This one from Ryan and Sons, way back in the day. This is a all green half sphere.
Yeah, mustard haspberry candle ring.
Oh, yay me. I got it right.
Look at you go, girl.
These are the ones we used to sell before we found Lancaster and Vintage.
Cabin Creek is a one.
Very good, very good. This one is Lancaster and Vintage. Look, we got another basket back. And this is
Two.
oh nice. This is a autumn Hanes 38 inches.
36 inches?
38
inches?
We thought we had sold out of these, but magically another one appeared.
As they always tend to do. Gotta love cleaning.
Oh, Rhonda, I'm so jealous. And Cabin Creek takes this.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, so one of the houses that we bought out recently had some greenery in it. So we're going to run those next. So this is a stem of roses. We don't know anything about the maker. It looks pretty nice. They feel like silk, maybe a little dusty. But we bought, it's the one, if you saw us on Facebook where we got all the uranium glass, there was also a whole room full of greenery. It could very well be home interiors because there was a lot of home interiors in that house.
I'm unfamiliar with home interiors.
And Mary
Is that an
Grace.
80s thing?
80s and 90s, yeah. Some zinnias.
So they're pretty well done, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful colors. And Macon Creek takes it. All right. Some bushy little greens.
It's a bright little green. I like that green.
Some of these are actually really nice. I would actually love to know where they're from, but home interiors wouldn't surprise me in the least. Macon Creek takes that.
A little dusty.
Yeah. So this will give measurements on it. This is 11 inches by 13 inches. Oh, you guys don't love this one? I love this one. It's one of my favorites. All right. Now I need to look for a place for it in my house.
No.
No, she says. Maybe I'll put it in my room and then you get no say.
There you go. I'll tell John to say no.
He gets no say. A little bicycle.
Tricycle.
Do
I got a tricycle.
to ride my tricycle. Tricycle. If you don't like the ivy, you can always pull it out and put something different in it.
I mean, the tricycle is pretty adorable.
It is. That little watering can with some little geraniums.
Does it actually have a place that it holds that in there? Is that part of it, or does it just fit that way?
I think it just fits that way because this has got a little lip.
Your screen blacked out again.
My screen over here has been blacked out the
Has
whole
it?
time.
Oh wow! I thought it's been running. That's crazy. Cabin Creek has that one. No, Cabin Creek's got something else. Barry Grace got that one.
Cabin Creek's in there shopping for some
That's
lemongrass.
what that is.
All right, this
Yeah,
one.
good shopping.
This is some pretty pink geraniums, with a beautiful brass pot. The dust is free.
I don't recommend it though. That is a very bright geranium. I like the color on it.
I like geraniums. I think geraniums are really pretty.
They are very pretty. I'm surprised we don't have a geranium bush out there.
Well, when I go planting, maybe I will.
Martha Washington?
Did she like geraniums?
Is that her color? Hey, Grace gets that one. Very pretty, very pretty. Oh, that's a very nice pot that's in.
I know. Oh, then really? Oh, okay. It's the name of the geranium.
Okay.
So you get the basket and the flowers. Like I said, if you don't like the flowers,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
if you don't like the flowers, the basket's super cute.
Think of it this way: you're bidding on the basket, the flowers are free.
All right.
She'll probably rip up that basket.
I am almost 100% sure this is home interiors.
Yeah.
And so it's got the wall hanger. Metal irises. Oh, pool chick, I'm so sorry. Yes, I will
Oh.
rerun the basket.
Ow, sorry about that. Sorry. Now that you're done cussing, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to rush you. Hey, our froggy is not in the window.
As someone who he moved to the backyard.
No, that's the toad.
Oh.
Two completely different animals.
And Pool Chick takes it. Y'all, none of y'all really want that bicycle? I feel shocked. And I have a pair of these, which I am pretty sure are also home interiors.
Was home interiors like a...
It was like a
home
panel.
party thing?
Yes, it was.
We didn't do that when I grew up. Ten things at once. Well, I gotta see your juggling act one of these days.
And we have these. We have sets of 2 of these in the buy it now. So I bet they'd be pretty in there.
Oh my goodness. Would you look at that?
So if you get these, you might want to go check out the buy it now for these.
Are they all pink like that, or they have colors?
Clear one, and I have a pink one, but the pink is the only one I have 4 of. And Rhonda takes these. Goodbye.
You gotta find a place to put these things. Big. Worse than that, I gotta figure out how to get them mailed to you.
So this is has a wall hook on the back. It's just under 10 inches tall by 8.5 inches wide.
This might take an extra day of packing. One foot to spare. There we go. Good. I swear every day that we brought that home, I'm like, you did tell her what the measurements were.
All right.
It's huge.
Forgot that was there.
And again, I'm measuring the corner cabinet based on, the small little kitchen corner cabinet. Not this massive thing. It's huge. Look at it.
Who knows what it is? Who knows how to spell it?
Thank you. Be sure to follow us.
All right, this is, of course, Longaberger. This is 1987.
It is a longer burger basket. I don't know that I like that liner.
You can always take it out.
I know. But that's a good size basket.
I do not feel like this is a Longaberger liner.
It doesn't look like a longer burger liner, but, what do I know?
And Tennille takes it. Great buy on that basket.
It does have a nice padded bottom to it, though. So maybe it is one of their liners. I don't recognize.
It feels a little thin to be one of their liners, if you ask me.
Well, maybe they made their own.
Does anybody need a really long silver tray? Or is that pewter? Oh, that should be silver. No, that's not silver. Is it?
Is that a Chromax?
Yeah, it might be.
She's got to look at things.
Me too, Rhonda.
I'm not saying. I think it's a Chromax, though.
And it is 23.5 inches by 9.5 inches. So when you have a not so deep table.
I have not cleaned this one. Can you tell? I'm not even sure where that one came. Did it come out of that house too?
I think so.
That's big. That's a good one for a down
No, I think this came from the lady we bought everything from, the other.
Oh, the other vendor. Okay. Rebecca. Okay, that makes sense.
So we didn't run all her stuff the other day.
We do have a lot of her stuff. In fact, that's some of her stuff.
Yep. So this is a pretty bird on it. And it has the dividers so that, like, if you wanted to do silverware or a variety of things, it is 8.5 inches wide by 12.5 inches tall.
It's nice for your little picnic table, your little barbecue. Get your little utensils in there. Get your little flavors in there. Ketchups, your mustards. Or you could put your napkins in there. I don't know. It's your picnic table divider. But we're not interested in picnicking.
No picnicking?
I want to go picnicking.
All right. Getting back in the crafty zone.
Don't I have a whole box of craft stuff right there?
Yeah, but I'm trying to work on the stuff
Okay.
that's here, that's in my way.
I was just asking. Little choppers.
We're gonna make some little bundles.
I'm gonna give them some bags.
All right, we're gonna do these three. Okay, we're gonna do these 3 punches. Tombstones. Dripping. And choo-choo trains. So all 3 of these continuous punches.
Oh, I love the back of it. Looking at the choo-choo train and stuff. That's really cool. Should show you the back. You gotta see the back. You should see it. You look at that. I think that's so cool. You see this one? Drippy? Who got that? Who got that?
Jessica.
Jessica got that one. I like how it looks. Okay.
All right, we're gonna do these 3 together. I'm sure there's another one that's gonna go. These 4 together. All right, we've got a palm tree, some dolphins, barefoot, and an anchor, which is great if you cruise with Royal Caribbean.
Hey, everybody.
So, all 4 of these. And Mary Grace is getting these.
Very good, very good. Don't expect them to be so heavy. I think I have a weighty tool.
All right, we've got a baseball glove, a baseball, and a little guy with a bat.
A baseball player?
Yeah. All 3 for one money.
I think Jay Knox is getting that one.
Jay Knox takes it. All right. We have an ornament, a build your own stocking, and a snowflake. And we're okay if you guys bid against each other. Jessica takes these. All right. We got the, I don't know what this one is called, but it looks like that. Scalloped oval, a circle, a smaller circle, and a swirl. All right, nobody took those. So let's add to our scalloped oval, our circle, our circle, our swirl. We're going to add a heart and a balloon.
A happy little balloon. There you go. That's a whole bunch. Make little name tags out of those things.
You could.
Make confetti out of some of those things. You could leave a little trail behind with little clues and lure people around town. Neil gets that.
Neil gets these. That just sounds slightly horrifying.
But you know I would follow it if I saw it.
You would. And so we're just, these last ones, we're just going to run together. We have a bell, an airplane, a helicopter, a boat, a car. So far, we've got a lot of transportation. The Japanese symbol for good luck, a maple leaf, and finally, a dog bone. And just so you know, these are priced at about $8 each. So this is a good deal.
Sounds like some kind of starter voodoo package. Bring you some good luck to the Canadians who need to fly to their next game.
Oh, guys, you aren't going to make me keep all these, are you? Thank you, Jane. Starting to worry.
No, Melissa, I wouldn't do that to you.
And Jane Nogs.
Oops,
That is a good buy.
You watch. When you get them, you'll be using them all the time.
You can make your own confetti now. All right. How many are in here? I'm going to guess there's about 20, but it's a guess. Napkins. Pretty springy napkins.
Very springy.
Or decoupage.
Or fancy tea parties.
Or fancy tea parties. You decide.
Gonna have some heavy boxes going out this week.
And Noella gets it. All right. Set of floral napkins number 2. This one's a little different, as you can see. Got the swirly roses and some butterflies.
Pretty in pink.
No one says, well, it's hard to decide.
says, why not? Why not? We got some things we got to decoupage.
Llewellyn. And voila, pack of napkins. Well, technically, I do have more in the other room, but
What's around here right now?
yeah.
As far as for patriotic, we probably have patriotic napkins.
Did we bring home the box of Americana?
Napkins?
No, it was just Americana. I bet it's in the driveway.
Well,
well,
probably not helpful if it's sitting in the driveway. It's been raining out there.
Yeah, but they're in the black and yellow boxes, so they'll be fine. All right. Sometimes when we're unboxing things, little pieces of greenery come off. And this is what I use for my book wraps. Okay, every time. So this is a little random assortment. Bubbles in here have more. So this is a little random assortment of little greenery stems.
Add them to your book.
Yep, you can use them on your books, just like I do. Or you can put them in the little, I don't know, anything that's got a tiny little hole that you want to stick a flower in, like I do with everything. If it has a tiny hole, I stick a flower in it.
You didn't like it when they stuck the flower in the elephant.
Okay, I didn't like it when you stuck the flower in the elephant.
I didn't do that. Somebody else did. Jessica gets these.
Very nice. All right. And if you're ready to start doing fall wraps, getting ready for your fall markets, here are some lovely dried flowers. Really? Apparently I didn't import them.
I was actually able to fit those in my 15 by 15 boxes, so they ship pretty good.
There's some of the dried lavender that I love. It smells really good.
Like a prairie in a bag.
It's a needle. You didn't like that one. Maybe you like this one. It has a lot more feathery ones and some lavenders. Handmade Joy, thanks for the follow.
Whoop, whoop.
See, I have to go get all these different greens to do all my books and things because I'll pick out just pieces of a different one. And then I made some extras so that, you know, I don't have to make that many. Faith, thanks for the follow. And Tennille takes another one. I have two more. This one's got some nice baby's breath in it. I really see from this side.
The breath of babies. Wheat.
Wheat.
There's a couple of wheat pieces.
Mm-hmm. And some lavender. They're all a little bit different.
That's a variety.
Chip.
It's that one.
Whatever I grabbed. This one's got more pussy willows in it.
Pardon me?
Pussy willows.
I'm gonna block you for saying that, aren't I?
It's a flower. What else are you supposed to call it?
Sydney gets another one.
Attacks? They attack you?
They do have a tendency to blow up, don't they? Or am I thinking of something else?
All right. We do still have a few of the Beacon's Bush left.
Yes, they do. I thought so. I thought we were talking about the same thing here. They just go poof. The next thing you know, they're just floating everywhere. So be very careful when you open these. In case they decide to explode. The buckskin color, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I remembered some.
Good job.
Let me go.
And we have some tulips. We're down to very few of these.
I'm actually surprised we still have some.
We've mostly been selling them in the store. Not very many on here. Mostly in the store. I think it's the higher price tag. But they are very lifelike.
Are those the ones that smell good?
Yep.
Which I found very weird, but they do have a flowery smell to them.
And Macon Creek. Now, because we had a boho braid train earlier this week, there is a lot of jewelry. In case you want to see some of my favorites, this is a zebra, a monkey, and a giraffe. These are awesome. And these are actually big enough that I can wear them. And then these are two vintage brass bracelets with black background.
The yellow fluffers? Which ones were the yellow fluffers?
These?
Or buckskins? There we go. Oh,
So it's over there
I
yawning.
think my energy level just crashed.
No worries. I saw you just bought it from the Buy It Now, but I've got it up, so let me just run it.
So I can buy it from the Buy It Now.
She did. All right. There's only 4 of those left, by the way, in case anybody needs them. There's only 4 left.
Oh, you're cool about that. That's all right.
What?
Says sorry, and I'm like, no way, come on now. They're in the Buy It Now. Buy it now.
All right. These are in the Buy It Now too. These are the little metal holders, the like card holders. So those are in the Buy It Now. We have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ovals. These are 3 3/4 inches. I have those in here.
Oh, I gotta get a water or something. I am crashing hard.
All right. 6 ovals for your decoupage joys. They would be great ornaments later. And I'm going to make some deals on some of these that were seasonal that the season has gone.
You want your veggies steamed or cooked in the oven?
I don't care. All right, we're going to run a 3-pack of the IOD bunnies. So we're going to do 3 for the same money as 1. And you can always wrap them up in Americana bows. Put a little flag out there to make Americana. Christmas time, you can put little Christmas wreaths around their necks. Make them however you want. And Tennille picks a set of 3. All right, let's run another set of 3 of the IOD bunny. See, just because they're bunnies doesn't mean they have to be for Easter or even for springtime. And Rhonda gets this set.
Peeled all the toppings off because I had to fit.
Oh man,
There you go.
wrote it on the wrong side of the cake. And let's go for a 3rd set. Third set of 3.
Christmas card.
And Rhonda puts this set.
What's this?
They're just telling me that they submitted to the judge.
Oh, to get the. And you submitted your paper to say bullshit.
Yeah.
I gotta wait and see what the judge.
Tying up little bunnies.
What are you doing? Look at the bunnies.
Making deals, making deals.
You know some bunnies.
All right. I gotta keep one for myself because Sue wants to make a haunted house. So I only have 2 of the birdhouses. Again, here are my samples.
Tell me, man, you can make one that looks like
Yeah, that's what I said I was gonna keep one.
the house that the Addams family house.
Apparently, I did not have it listed.
So some sugar and some water. Get my energy boost.
All right, I'm not gonna worry about loading it then. I'm just gonna sell it as it is. We're gonna do 2 houses for 1 money. These are the craft kits. Trying to get some of Sue's baskets back to her.
I would like baskets back. Rhonda.
All right, I have 2 6-pack circles. These circles are roughly 2.5 inches, just slightly less. So you will get 12 circles. All the circles. Hey, baby. And Neil takes those. And you will get 2 dress forms. Two dress form kits.
You can hang jewelry on them, I think.
Yeah, I'm keeping 2 to do them for the booth. Eventually, I'll get to them. Maybe I'll keep 4. Those are actually my favorite. So, all right. I have 2 oval packs. The ovals are just over 3.5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. So you will get 12 ovals.
I see the bottle that hit the throat. That's a good solid bottle.
It was a very good solid bottle.
It's a little miniature milk bottle.
12 ovals.
That's a whole lot of ovals to put them papers on.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
And then I think they'd be really cute with some molds on them too.
Oh, well, there you go. Get some little frames.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, I see a frog foot.
Oh, yep, I see the frog in oil. And Mary Grace is going to get these. All right, is anybody interested in my houses? My samples? It's not the right one.
Yes, it is.
And LB Martin. And here is my other one. Dang it, I forgot to change the time.
Oh, dang it. Why'd you do that?
This is my favorite one. Actually. I love the little green bird.
Because you love your little birds.
I do love the little birds. I will sell this one in the booth. Medicine time. All right, bucket. All right, this bucket's going to be our last bucket tonight. Right, this basket looks like it's probably baby related. It has a bunch of eyelets and snaps that have little baby things on them.
Baseball babies. Tiny tot. They say tiny tot.
This says Ms. Baby. This one
Probably
says
miscellaneous baby.
probably brides and babies. But they didn't have the C, so
They didn't.
A little one so small sticker poem. And then little metal ephemera to add.
I have a snap for a baby boy.
So if you know anybody who's having a baby that likes to be crafty, or maybe you have a grandbaby coming up
And you're crafty.
and you're crafty,
The snaps are for the baby boy. There you go.
all for one money.
One money, one money. And nobody's got any babies coming up.
All right, this is bears. We've got some bear coordinating papers, some bear cardstock, or not bear cardstock, but coordinating cardstock, and a little bear stamp. All for one month.
It's bear season. I don't know if you guys caught the video of the bear at the beach the other day, but it was pretty cute. Only in Florida.
Bacon Creek. All right, this one is this one looks like sports, maybe specific sport or cardstock. Let's see if I can pair that up with something else. We're going to pair that up with fishing. So this pack and this pack for one money.
Sounds like a Father's Day package. For those dads who like to do scrapbooking or junk journaling. Well, now he's peeking at you.
Well, Rhonda takes it. All right, who do you know in the military? We're going to make this a big pack. This has got so many stamps in it. Finished pages. All you got to do is add your picture. And then we have this army pack.
And stick them all in the one envelope.
Okay. And then I have this one. And I have this one. And I have this one. All of those, one army pack.
Yeah. Oh, hi, how are you?
Tell me, Martin, that is such a steal of a deal.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of huge.
All right, this is a summer pack. So it has all kinds of papers and cardstock, including some very cute strawberry, some matching ribbon, some stamps, some stickers, and this pack of stamps. Oh, yeah, I mean, it might have worked together. I don't know. But the woman who we bought this from, her husband was Army. So she had a lot of Army.
Because, you know, she was working with all the Army wives.
No, summertime. Okay. Oh man. I missed another army one, and then this one is just cardstock.
Whoa, floppy little army.
Just for the record, we're not declaring the army to be floppy. All right, this is looks like another baby bundle. So where did that other baby bundle go?
Down here?
We're going to put both of these baby bundles, this baby bundle, along with these stamps. These stamps. Another baby sticker. I like the name of this one. It's called Cuddles and Tickles. Let's see. Cards. And another one of the little sentimental pots. Okay, all for one money.
That's a whole lot of baby bundling.
One, two, three, four stamp packs. I think all the stamps are stamping up too.
Probably. That's what.
Yep, they are stamping up.
There we go.
Now go. All right.
There we go on to baby.
We have markers. We'll see how these go. These are all going to be close to my heart. So this is
Do I need to get you a piece of paper to test them all on?
Orchid Bouquet. I tested them recently, so yeah.
Okay.
And so you can see it has a nice fine point on one side and a little bit of a smaller one on the other. Ooh, Rebecca has.
Super fat.
Let me see if I can go in and batch edit this real quick. Nope. All right, this is Colonial White.
Just want you to know I'm going to be wrapping them from top to bottom so that the caps stay on when I ship.
And Tennille takes it. This is Barn Red.
As in, dang, that's red.
Not darn, barn. Darn red, no, barn. Tennille. Lilac Mist. Okay, Nogs. Spring Iris. I think she went to bed.
Who's it?
Divine
Oh.
and Vi Michelle is asking for Rhonda, but I think she went to bed. read it with the light.
Flossing her teeth, getting ready for bed.
Green chiffon. Oh, J Dogs. Oh my God. When they print them in yellow, I cannot read it. Maybe you can.
Wow, that is bright. My light probably doesn't help.
Clover Mist. Oh no, we're selling paper kits that were army themed, and she said if they were the Marines, she would have been all over it. I do still have some army ones if you need me to run them. To Neil.
Ew.
Kentucky Green. And my husband was Navy. Subfleet.
Many moons ago. Come on now. Are we all allowed to say oorah about that? Yeah.
Gray wool.
My dad was a Marine.
My uncle was a Marine. It was World War II. I'm not sure he had a choice. J Knobs. Oh, absolutely zero chance. But it's some kind of peachy color. There's no way I can read that.
Oh, that's wore away no matter what.
Yeah. Watermelon. Raspberry. Raspberry beret. The kind you'd find in a secondhand store. A raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wasn't wearing much more.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We're here twice a night.
Tropical blue.
No, we haven't got our third mystery box in yet. So we should have it for next week.
Yep. I thought they were all three going to be in the box, but there were only two labels. So, Star Spangled Blue. It is. It has sort of a longer tip and then a smaller tip.
They're kind of artsy fartsy markers.
Yep, they're all close to my heart. So they're all archival markers for scrapbooking and such. Scrapbooking and card making. Grape sherbet. For those of you just joining us, we do have over 200 items in the Buy It Now. So you might want to check there if we're not showing you something that you're interested in. Orange.
Aren't you glad you didn't say banana?
You took it right out of my mouth. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to put all of these back in here. And then I'm going to see if y'all are interested in all that are left.
Buy the book. Buy the book.
And then you'll even get the storage container.
It's a whole kit and caboodle. It's a heck of a neat storage container, I'll give you that. So you will get a variety of colors, and the inside looks pretty doggone full.
That's the only space that was open was right there.
And then looks like there's room on the outsides.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 32 inside, 33. 33 and 16 is 49 markers plus the case. All of these are archival.
Stamp, scrap and roll.
Yep.
All right then. Holy Moses.
Rebecca knows it's a good deal. It is just over $1 marker. And Rebecca takes it. That's just way fast. Ooh. Hang on, there was one more, so. That was a heck of a deal, Rebecca.
Well, enjoy it. Lots and lots of creativity coming to you.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this show up. We have a raid train on Sunday. It is our regularly scheduled cottage raid train, which is the second Sunday of every month, and we are live at 7.
Ooh, that's a.
Let's go see who we can raid.
Look at how nice that is. I really like the bag. That's pretty slick. Enjoy. We thank you all for being here this evening. It's been quite a variety pack for this evening, so that was kind of fun.
Was. All right, let's try Texas Diane. She's doing craft supplies. She's got 23 viewers in her show. See you guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.